Hello guys, I am going to be making a little fun overview of Outlaw rogues, you know, jumping on the bandwagon. And so yeah, just give you show a few things that you might not know. Firstly, assault ambush is pretty much the only attack power left. You can still sap and things and do all this other distract, etc, etc. Of course, you've lost quite a lot of finishes. They took a lot of them out because it's just kind of ridiculous having so many of them. As you can see now, you can do pistol shots, so that's like a normal attack pistol shot, and then there's this special one that stuns them for a small amount of damage, but if it crits, it does 4 times the damage, so that's pretty powerful. So good reason to stack up crit. Just have the normal saber slash. If it procs and goes twice, you get a free. You can proc for it normally has a 35% chance, but there's a talent that can alter it to hit a second time, and if it does that, you get a free. Sorry about the blowing noises. Free pistol shot that doesn't require any energy. Pistol shot slows their movement, by the way. So yeah, that's a good one to.
I need to get close
have. There's just a standard run through finish. You have this thing called. Oh, jeez, sorry about that noise. Feint. I think it's because of a talent. I can't quite remember. So. Yeah, there's this talent. Yeah, I think it might be a replacement for something else. I can't quite remember. But you also have something called Crimson Vial. It heals you for 30% of your health over a few seconds. I think that might be a talent. No, it's not. There's Roller, the Bones, which provides a random combat enhancement, and so. Yeah, these sorts of things. It can make them do cool stuff, I presume. And also, you still have the standard. Fucking hell, this thing keeps running away from me. You have the standard normal. Sorry, just kind of capture a little peachick. The standard sprint, so you can run fast. You have the adrenaline rush. Which increases energy regeneration by 100% and your attack speed by 20% for 15 seconds. Keep in mind this isn't a guide on how to play the class, it's just kind of an overview for the pre-patch.
I need a target.
There's still Gouge, which incapacitates the target for 4 seconds. I have on my last bar Blade Fury, which works like it used to do. So basically it splashes your damage, causing attacks to strike all nearby enemies for 35%, but your regeneration is reduced by 20%. That's really good if you have. Okay, so I'll just go over the talents a bit. This one, the first one here, increases the chance for Saber Slash to hit a second time. That basically means if that procs, you also get a free pistol shot, which can be useful. Quick Draw means that whenever that procs, it'll give you an additional. The free pistol shot will give you an additional combo point, and it will deal half as much extra damage. Ghostly Strike, that's just kind of an attack that deals a certain amount of damage and causes the target to take 10% increased damage. Okay, I won't go over everyone. I'll just go over the ones that I have and some. Oh, okay. So Grappling Hook is kind of like Charge, except to wherever you want. No, kind of like what's that one that warriors have, the jumping one. Anyway, pulls you to a certain point. Acrobatic Strikes, that's useful because it means you have further range, which can be good if you're like in PvP and you're jumping around like an annoying little shithead. Fucking hell, that pisses me off when I'm a monk, I can tell you now. Well, I'll just go with this one. Increases maximum energy by 50 and your energy regeneration by 10%. That's really handy. because you often go into combat hitting really hard, really quickly, and then all of a sudden you've dried up all your energy, and what the fuck do you do now? So it's good to have a little bit extra, and a little bit extra regeneration, so you can like stun them and, I don't know, slow down. I'm not the best with rogues, but I can still play them.
Something first.
I have, yeah, gouge, blind, cheap shot, and sap no longer cost energy. That's useful. I think blind. Wait. I think. So. I don't really use those because I probably should change that. Anyway, killing spree is really good because you kind of jump around, constantly teleporting around the target, slashing them. I think that was already a talent before, and it's really good with Blade Fury activated. Blade Fury, because when it does that, it'll teleport you to random targets, so like in the vicinity, so you constantly attack a whole bunch of different people, which is really, really handy. I mean, because it makes it so things hard to hit you when you kind of ganged up on. If you've kind of been fighting them for a little bit with Blade Fury on, all of a sudden you were just gonna ruin them. It's quite powerful. So yeah, there's a few other things. I don't really want to go over them because that'll take forever. Also, there's a new power called Bribe, and basically you use it on a non-player humanoid target up to I think it can be one level higher than you at any time, and it'll fight for you for 5 minutes. That does have a 30-minute cooldown, so be careful with it. Oh, fuck, I should have used my thing. Oh, it's so cute. So yeah, that's pretty good. Anything else I should show you? Well, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Well, there's probably some other things I haven't looked at. You still use a lot of stuff that was in the game before. Most of it's standard though that I haven't mentioned. If I did mention it, I did not forget to mention anything. If I did forget to mention anything that's major and you're really annoyed, then tell me. Don't just fucking give me a whole heap of shit for it, because that's mean. Please. Well, see that acrobatic skill?
So too far away.
So yeah.
I need to get closer.
I'll just show you a few other things in Legion. Oh, I already have that toy. The models for bunnies. Bunch of cool. Where are they? Families. Grab. Wait. Okay, so the models for bunnies, I'll show you one now. Oh, firstly, squirrels. Dismount. Where's my spring left? Okay, so look at that. That's a new model for squirrels. They're beautiful. That's a new model for rabbits. The different colors, like normally they'll just be white. I have a spring rabbit, so that's that color. Also, I might show this in a separate video. The models for kobolds, bears, I think murlocs, kodos. I'll show you kodos. I have the mounts for kodos. The great ones have armor on them, so I won't show you that one. That's not a good example. Fucking hell, where are the Kodos? 1 second. Grey Kodo, here we go. So as you can see, they've got a new model. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a new model. It looks much better than they used to. I find they're kind of a bit bland though. I mean, they always were. They used to just look like a lump of disgustingness, but I think they look a lot nicer. So I'm not too booed. I think they look pretty good. And obviously I got a moose last night, so if like you haven't seen it, you probably you would have seen it. But yeah, I got my moose, and it's beautiful. Yeah, I paid 5 coalfish gonglings for it, because the coalfish gonglings they're gonna soar in value. So if you stocked up on them before the patch drop, then good on you, because the price is already rising. I got mine for all around 300 gold to 500 gold originally, and I got like 15, 20 of them or something. So yeah, that was pretty good. Anything else I should tell you? Because this is like my first video in a long time. My second video with Mike. Oh yeah, my last video, I was a complete retard because I thought you could get shimmery from doing that, but that was actually just because I was in fucking other place, whatever it's called. And yeah, I'm a retard. Dislike that video if you're disappointed in me. So yeah, that's embarrassing. Smack. So yeah, I'm just showing you a few of my powers. Ow. Oh, nice. I already have that model though. It's a nice model though, I must admit. Beautiful. And it's actually almost better than my current thing, but I'm not going to place that. One last thing. I've set up a Patreon because I have like no money, and yeah, I have no money, and I really want to apparently fucking, what's it called, Premiere Pro, which I've used in the past. It's a very good program. It's all on like a subscription basis now, and so to actually have Premiere Pro, you have to pay a subscription. Of course, you get all updates and things, and it's all very fancy. But it's I think like $23 a month just for Premiere Pro, and I really want to get that so I can actually make decent content on this channel. As you probably noticed, none of this footage is edited in any way because I just don't have the equipment. I mean, Movie Maker, if I want to use Movie Maker, because I'm using OBS to record, I actually have to put it through like an internet I have to put it through a converter to turn it into an MP3 or a WAV or whatever, so I can actually use it on Movie Maker, which is a real fucking pain in the butthole. So yeah, I don't want to do that. And I tried another program called OpenShot, and it was so fucking bad. It just crashed like every single time. Ooh. It was a bad program, but I have to use OBS to record because I'm lazy and can't be bothered finding another. That's probably a really bad excuse. No, I'm gonna say that OBS is a really good program and it's free and I love using it, and it's just so easy to use. I've got like macroed buttons to my computer to stop and start recording, you know, all that sort of stuff. Easy to use. This isn't sponsored by OBS, by the way. They're non-for-profit organisations, so they wouldn't sponsor someone. This is just a bit of free advertising. Yay! If you hit this video, check out OBS if you want to make videos, but it files in a not in a unfamiliar format. It's really good for streaming, really good for everything. So yeah. Is there anything else I should mention?
Champion.
Probably not. I'm gonna put out just one last thing. This is the last thing, I promise.
This is a savage land.
I'm gonna put out a video.
Justice to Garrosh and the Warsong clan.
I think I might try using the trial version of Premiere Pro and make a video about 10 of my favorite secret places that you may or may not have heard about in World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft, because I know a lot of cool places, and like I've seen lots of those sorts of lists before, and I've seen quite a few cool places that I've never heard of before, and I see them and whoa, oh, this place is cool. It's got a house and it's got some NPCs, and so yeah, I'll be making a video about that. So stay tuned, subscribe, go to my Twitter, check out my Patreon if you're feeling generous. I'm not pushing you. I'm not sponsored. I'm not anything. I'm just.
What are you looking for?
Okay. So yeah.
Be safe.
I suppose it's the end of the video. I should do an
The
outro.
Burning Blade is an honorable clan, but they have chosen the wrong side
So
in
you
this
hear.
conflict.
Oh, the Burning Blade is an honorable clan. We have chosen the wrong side in this conflict. So here's my dancing panda, and have a good one. I did not steal that from anybody. Seriously, don't hunt me down. I'm innocent.